Good.
All right.
So I'm going to tell you a story from when I was in high school. And I'm going to start with what I think is the most unbelievable detail of all, which is I used to be kind of a douchebag. I hung out with a very standard South Florida high school crowd. So when Florida, right? You know what I'm talking about. When the rich kids' parents are out of town, you throw a big party, we all got wasted, jumped off the roof into the pool. That was our way of trying to assert our adulthood. You know, you do the things that kids aren't allowed to do, but adults are. You break the rules, and you think that makes you an adult. But it doesn't. There's still all kinds of things that we wanted to do that we couldn't do. We wanted to go to bars, we wanted to go to clubs, we wanted to go to live houses. We wanted our own place. But we couldn't do those things. And so on a night when there was no rich kid's house to trash, we did what we thought was the most adult thing we could do. We hung out in the parking lot and complained about life. So on one of these nights, we were talking about, and this was a common topic of conversation, we were making fun of the art school kids and their parties. Because the art school kids' parties were gay, which meant that they were much more sexually advanced and sexually adventurous than we were. And the art school kids were all junkies, because they had access to better and harder drugs. I secretly wanted to fit in at the art school kids' parties. I think we all did, because they weren't just breaking the rules. They were exploring their identities by breaking the rules. We were just drinking someone's stepdad's coconut rum. So we're in this parking lot talking about the art school kids' parties, our parties, and out of nowhere I had this thought, and I said, you know what? I think the best party I've ever been to was an elementary school birthday party. Remember how much fun it was with just balloons and ice cream cake? And my friend Kristen goes, oh my God, yes. And we start reminiscing about ice cream cake. You know, it's got that neon-colored, super syrupy icing on top and those little crunchy chocolate things that only come in ice cream cake. So we're in this parking lot getting all worked up about ice cream cake. And our de facto leader, Ed Searing III, real name, stands up in the back of the Ford F-150 that his parents bought him for his 16th birthday and goes, you know what? Let's go get an ice cream cake. And someone in the group goes, what, why? And Ed says, because no one can tell us not to. We are adults. We have our own cars. We make our own money. We make our own choices. We are adults. If we want an ice cream cake, I say, we get an ice cream cake. And I say, we eat that ice cream cake. And I said, yeah! And everyone said, yeah! We put on our Braveheart face paint, we loaded up, and we drove to the nearest Carvel. We walk into the Carvel ice cream store, go straight to the ice cream cake display case, find the biggest one with a giant icing smiley face right in the center, because that's how we feel inside. $36.99. We pool our money, we walk up to the register, slap it on the counter. The dude at the register says, oh, is it somebody's birthday? I looked that punk right in the eye, I said, no! We take the ice cream cake, we say, this is gonna be an epic night. We're gonna go eat this on the beach. Beach parking lot is closed at night. Is that gonna stop adults? No. Parked a little ways away. The second we slipped under this parking lot barricade and step on the other side, beachfront property, bam! 3 unmarked black vans pull up. The doors, the tires screech to a halt, the doors pop open. Close to 20 police officers jump out. This is no nighttime beach security patrol. This is a SWAT team. They've got hands on guns, lights in their eyes, 3 K-9 units, 3 police dogs, bark, 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 right in our faces, and they're all yelling. They're yelling, where are the drugs? Give us the drugs. Tell us about the drugs. They put us on the ground, they take all our stuff, they start searching all of our pockets. I am terrified. Cops start interrogating us one-on-one. Where are the drugs? Give us the drugs. Tell us about the drugs. I look at one, I go, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he goes, don't lie to me, kid, we know why you're here. And he shoves a flyer in my face. I've never seen this flyer before in my life, but the second I see it, I know exactly what it is. It's an underground circulated advertisement for an underage drinking party on the beach planned by those goddamn art school kids. So, when I said the art school kids did harder and better drugs, I was not exaggerating. They had such access to drugs that apparently alcohol, tobacco, and firearms were looking into them. They got a hold of this flyer and they had a special response team waiting, sitting on this spot for kids to show up, and we were the ones who showed up. We knew nothing about this. This is 100% wrong place, wrong time. We're terrified. I look over at our de facto leader, Ed Searing III. He looks like he's about to cry. We are shitting our pants. But we make eye contact. And in that moment, I remember, wait a minute, we haven't done anything wrong. We don't deserve this. And he and I have this mutual understanding. We say, we gotta make our move now. I look up at one of the cops and I go, look, you've searched us. You know we don't have any drugs. We just want to go home. And Ed musters up his courage and he says, I swear, sir, please, sir, we don't know anything about any party. Cop grabs him by the collar and goes, yeah, then what's with the cake? And Ed breaks, and he starts to cry. And through his tears, he goes, we're adults. And we want an ice cream cake. And that is how I learned that when you're an adult, even with all that freedom and independence, sometimes the universe doesn't let you eat your cake. Thank you very much.